Hello there, loyal viewers. This is VGamerX. I'm back with some more Pokemon Legends Arceus 2 Life Nuzlocke. Last time we left off, we trekked all our way through the Coronite Highlands. We caught some Pokemon, and we lost our horse and our catfish while training, and thanks to this guy, part of which this guy being an a-hole. But thankfully, I got a new replacement here, Harumi the Gligar. Hey, girl, what's up? Figured she'd come quite in handy, especially and thankfully what helped is that if you saw last time I was last part, well, as I was training up here because as we saw the Electabuzzes here only have electric moves, so Gligar couldn't be hurt. And some of you are probably wondering why the Gligar? Didn't you catch a level 55 Rhydon last time? And I did. Admittedly, I didn't use it because I was a little paranoid because I was rechecking my my rank and it said that 50 or below would obey me, and I kind of was a little worried that like Rhydon wouldn't start immediately obeying me. That's for one. And number two, I figured I'd get a Pokemon that would be a little friendly to me as soon as I started using it more. And three is because, well, that the Electrode is also Grass type, something that Rhydon is quad weak to, so not worth it. I accidentally gave you a peek at my Pokédex. As you can see, I was grinding for progress. Hopefully, it'll be enough to reach the next rank. And if not, well, more off-screen grinding. Well, so even knowing you're doomed to fail, you still wish to pit yourself against Electrode? I'm ready to battle. Perfect setting. Nighttime, rainy. You have a great deal more pluck than you have sense, I'll give you that. A word of advice. Don't stop moving while you're battling an Electrode, or you'll be dead in no time. Yeah, they're just flat out saying it. Now you're gonna die. But nah, but I kind of preset in the beginning rules. Like, if I die, then one of my Pokemon dies. Like I said, I'm pulling a Machi 3D. He is the one I pretty much watched for, like, a reference to how to approach Nuzlocke in this game. He didn't do the 2-life thing, that's just something I thought of. Turn upside down. Lord of the Hollow, Electrode. I always thought the way Electrode's eyes were designed was interesting because it kind of I don't know if it was deliberate, but it kind of reminds me of the his sprite from the old Red and Blue, because he had like similar looking eyes in the sprite for that. All right, and that's why Melly said to don't stop moving, because we're just getting followed by electric balls. And of course, it's raining Voltorbs. Ow. Up. Bringing out the big explosion. Oh. Nope, he's just powering up. Oh. Hey! Ooh. You ain't getting me. Alright, Harumi. So much you can do. Show Electrode your power. Haha. Oh. Alright, so I can go twice. Taking a little bit of a risk here, but let's go for it. Alright, we're getting somewhere. Alright, before I could throw these bombs. Where's... I think I used my last super potion from last time, but alright, here you go, Harumi. And here, have a berry. Some good old mountain bombs. Ooh. Ooh. Gotta watch out for those explosive acorns. Oh, that's a green one. You know that one means business since it's green. It's like using Reptile's Force Ball from Mortal Kombat. Oh. Alright, come on, get away. Wait for it to stop moving and then dash. Alright, Harumi, you got it. Oh, I got unstunned right before I could send her out. Oh well, it's finished anyway. Yeah. All levels up. It still would be interesting to kind of see, like, if there were, like, other regional variants of, like, the Voltorb line that are, like, based off of other Pokeballs. Like, what if Alola had a water type Voltorb based off the Dive Ball or something? And we got the Zap Plate. I can feel my hair standing up just touching it. Oh, for shame! What utter calamity! Open your eyes when you walk towards me. I agreed to make those accursed bombs, yes, but now that Almighty Simo's precious blessing has vanished forever, it's just so unbearably sad. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Is that how you see it? Electro looked relieved to me. Glad suffering ended, probably. Oh, come on! Adamant, seriously? That's just your wishful thinking, nothing more. All your preaching doesn't ruffle me one bit, but if Almighty Symbol grows angry with me because of this, I don't know what I'll do. I'll arrive, right on schedule. Now, what did you bother coming back for? Only to say that I recalled some things after Callus did the honor of traveling with me. Things to do with the world where I believed I lived before my memories were lost. Most people there caught Pokemon, lived with them, formed supported partnerships with them. And then there were Pokemon trainers. The ones we call Pokemon trainers were truly devoted to their craft. They always looked toward the next challenge and had Pokemon battles every chance they got, all to help themselves and their Pokemon grow. Through battle, trainers forge bonds of understanding with their Pokemon, and with their opponents and their Pokemon too. With everything, I suppose. If Pokemon and people work together, we can forge new paths forward. We'll be lost to history if we go on believing only Pokemon can be strong, or if we go on fearing them instead of understanding them. Interesting. Was your world like Ingo described to Callus? Sure it was. I never thought such a world could exist. Oh, once again, the brilliant Warden Melly has realized something rather clever. It's not just my Pokemon need to be strong, it's me as well. The greater my valor and might, the more my Pokemon can reach their potential. I wonder if Almighty Sinnoh will be pleased once if I have truly achieved exactly that. Hey, Adamant, share with me again the wisdom of Almighty Sinnoh passed down among our clan. Alright. Open your ears, shut that big mouth, and listen well, my friend. Give not into sorrow, give not into anger. Offer only friendship to those around you. Give not into sorrow, give not into anger, bring not almighty Sinnoh to sorrow, for that is when time flows will cease. And there you have it. Bravo. Excellent. Please all of you, do your best and run toward destination, at even higher state. Of course, your higher state is clear, Callus. It surely lies with the next lord. Now, this time, I really will make the complete return trip to Jubilee Village. Perhaps someone like Callus to show that Pokemon need not to be feared. The people of Hisui will find new tracks forward. Now, begging your pardon, I owe Commander Kamado my report. Until next time, Callus. Chugga chugga. Can we find a way to honor our past while also forging a better future? Maybe that's what Almighty Sinnoh really wants from us. After all, it rules over all time. It creates everything there is. Be ready to shield your eyes, Galaxy Grunt. I'm going to polish up both myself and Electrode until our strength and brilliance are blinding. I mean, like when you kind of phrase like that, you kind of make it sound like you're going to take a bath with the Electrode, which sounds like a really bad idea. Alright, but time to get the hell out of here and do our reporting. Alright, I've done here. I see you've caught 21 Pokemon. Care to report your findings? Yep. So, all the Pokemon I Nuzlocked, and then all the grinding Pokemon I just caught just for grinding. And then released. Check all that moolah. And what are these new observations? Yeah, also, yeah, Celio. Because you remember I caught those last time, and I decided to evolve him right then and there while I was grinding, just so I'll have some, like, research done. It's like, it was the least I could do, so... And I wasn't sure if I was... And just in case I don't end up using them, I was like, why bother waiting? Oh, yeah! That was like 100 points, barely, so we barely got it, so... Woohoo! Splendorous results. I dare say you earned yourself a promotion to the next rank. You quelled Electrode, huh? Well, let's be off... Sorry, I skipped. Sorry, let's be off to the village then. Time to report to Commander Kamado. Alright, to the village we go. Since I have some money, let's see what you got in stock. I'm gonna check some. Nothing interests me. I think you guys can guess what the snow patterned rock is for. Should I buy some Nah. A time and place for every type of binding candy. But before I report to Kamado, I have a delivery to make. Actually, wait. Can I still I'll check. Oh, if it isn't the Survey Corps recruit that called the Lord of the Isles, has Troy sent you to do his negotiating for him again? You're looking a little perplexed. Wonder why this old man gets so stubborn over selling the shopkeeper a few things. Well, maybe if I tell you if you bring me 3 hunks of crunchy salt first. Brought what I asked for? No less than I expected of you. Wish I could persuade you to join my corps. Now then, would you let me have 3 hunks of crunchy salt? There you go. Ah, crunchy salt. The Coronet Highlands' finest feature. If you see it in the wild, don't pass over it as if it's just another rock. The translucent minerals were for making a potent Pokemon lure. You've got to break it up with a hammer, then get the chunks in the mortar and crunch them right up. Grind them into a powder. Mix that powder with another ingredient and pack them mixed together, and you'll get a crunchy cake that Pokemon love to munch on. Well, I can't send you back to Troy a failure. Since you so kindly brought me this crunchy salt, tell him I'll set him up with some wares. Ah, I forgot you wanted to know what happened between me and Choi. Well, that whelp made off with my dearest treasure. I'll never let him live it down. Okay then. I'll report to Choi in the morning. As for now, I got a commander to report to. And you know what? I got the money. Give me some more satchel room. And thank you. And you know what? More. There we go. Later. I was totally tempted to say more. I was like, nah. Alright, we're back. One wooden ball put away in this toy box. So Morton Melly believes that these frenzies of these Pokemon are some sort of trial set by the almighty Sinnoh. We cannot know if that is the case or not, but it does beg the question, why ever would this almighty Sinnoh drive the nobles to frenzy? Is it angered by something? Or does it seek to drive a wedge between people and Pokemon? Well, far be it from us humans to fathom the thoughts of Pokemon. And what is that space-time rift anyway? What caused it to open? But you must be tired. Go on, then, to the Wallflower. Get some rest while you can. I've instructed Benny to prepare you his finest potato mochi. We have scaled the perilous heights. Alright, mochi time. Nom 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 nom. Dinner's on the Kamado tonight. Eat your fill. What an enticing aroma. My appetite just went through the roof. Quite a change from the commander's usual preaching about tightening our belts until things grow more stable. Well, I've heard talk of our progress surveying Pokemon has made great gathering ingredients less onerous? I can't tell what that says. Onerous? Or at least a less dangerous task. It's almost like a fairy tale, isn't it? How you've fallen to us from the sky and gone on to help the people of Hisui so much? Indeed, taking on such perilous duties have earned you a great deal of trust, Callus. It's like I always say, behavior is a mirror that reflects one's true nature. You let your actions do the speaking for you, Callus, and the message is clear as day. It doesn't matter where you came from. You're part of the Survey Corps and Jubilife Village now. The next day. What a nice nap. Isn't it nice getting up early, man? Is it? It's not as if you're getting up early changes what you do with the day. Yes, it does. It opens up possibilities such as responding to Commander Kamado's invitation today in a timely manner. Well, I got that same invitation. I had to wake up even earlier than you to run all the way here for it. Come on. No need to grouse so much over a nice little early wake-up. Are you coming too? I suppose we can all guess what the commander wants with us. Man, I cannot get out of my voice consistent. I don't know why. I was trying to do I went from surfer and it just went downhill. Yes, do come. Galaxy Hall is quite close anyway.